I am going to go live for a few seconds here. No, you. What you here for just that? I want to ask you. Maybe people leave like this. Everybody, we're about the Philly Gift Show again. We've got a whole group of us here. I think Steve. There's Greg Purdy. There's Stephen Peterson, his wife. There's Ed Kessler and his wife. There's Don. So, how have you made out today?
You know, it's been, first off, it's been great seeing all the other sellers, and I think that's always a great thing because you get to talk to other people who are in the same business you are, and I think that's just so important because they understand what you're talking about. I haven't met. Well, I think we did meet one person who said they don't want to sell to e-commerce sellers, which is cool, and knew it up front. I'd rather know that. But the rest of them, they want to sell to you as just like any other place, and so there's lots of opportunities. You got to work at it, but like anything else, work hard.
Steven's the man. He's got, if ever you don't know, he's got a podcast, e-commerce podcast. Excellent. I am biased, of course, since I'm one of the interviews. I think I was number 6. And speaking of early adopters, we got Greg Purdy here, and he said you were number 2, right?
I was number 2, yeah.
So how are you doing today? How are you making out?
Steven's jumping in front of me every time I go to buy something, and jumps up and.
But wait a minute. Look at this. We have a size difference here. You can push back pretty easily, I think.
No, we're doing great. You know what? We've negotiated a couple of really good deals. We're actually looking for another product to add to one of them that we're going to try to put together.
We combined it. Two of us are going to do the deal.
That's excellent. So, and you hear what we're doing here. We're networking right now. We're all sharing ideas and talking about what we're doing and kind of debriefing. So
yeah, it's been good. There's a lot of stuff here for such a small show. There's a lot of vendors here. A lot of good ideas. You walk around and get ideas of what you can do. You don't have to buy from this guy. They might give you an idea of what you can look over at Alibaba to make in China. Or it might give you an idea, hey, wait a minute, I remember seeing something back in aisle 200, and now you're over here in aisle 400, and you think I can put these two things together and make a bundle, and nobody else will be on the listing.
And the other thing to think about is, I was thinking this way, and Greg would say, well, wait, what about this? I'm like, I never even thought of that. So that's where the power of having two people really makes a big difference. And I just think that makes so much sense.
Okay. And Mr. Ed, how are you doing? Ed Kessler there. How you making out at the show?
We're just having fun going around and meeting these people here. We're excited about talking to some of these vendors, and hopefully we'll get some products that we can sell through the year. But we're just trying to learn, and we're fortunate to run into you guys, and we'll take it from there.
Excellent. And we got Don Wismer. How are you making out at the show?
Doing well.
I know this is your first show too, right?
First show I've ever come to, so a little intimidated at first. See how that might go. Nothing to be afraid of. It's been a good experience.
Okay. Now there's 2 of you here that have kind of a unique experience. Since we have 2 of the wives, how are you seeing it? Because are you all involved in the selling part as well? Okay.
I've been on a gift show with him before.
Okay.
Show in New York. So it's fun. I've been learning a lot and getting a lot of.
Does it give you a different perspective being here to network with the actual vendors in person?
I've been meeting a lot of people, a lot of women, particularly today.
Well, that's excellent.
It's really been an eye-opener.
Cool. And what kind of perspective are you seeing?
Well, I was here in the last show in July. And
Right.
We did our first wholesale with Ben, and we did pretty well. We've done some of the same buyers, sellers right here. So we see their products and a lot of them.
Okay. And let's see, and there we go. And I've had pretty decent results here. I was here helping. I got a lot of students here and things like that. And I've been doing a lot of that. And guess what? I've still found some vendors. I'm actually working on 2 possible exclusives here already, and which I wasn't even trying. And I think I've actually bought 2 booths here, and that was not even on my list of things to think about, but it's happening organically just because I know about it. So it's kind of interesting all the way around. So this has been sounds like everybody here has had some productivity one way or the other. And even though everybody says this is a small show with 500 vendors, it doesn't look like most of us are stepping on each other's toes at all. And we've got quite a diversity of sellers right here in this group. And there's, even with just 500, people say, oh, I want to go to ASD with 4,000. Guess what? 500 is a handful. So if you're not going to trade shows, you really need to think about it. I've been harping on it and harping on it. Hopefully these periscopes are telling you why. This is giving you the real, honest to goodness example. So instead of just saying it, you're seeing the real world. There's still a lot of vendors here. Look, we're down near the end of it here now, so we're getting almost through the whole show. So hope you're all enjoying it. I see you're giving some hearts. Got 23 people live right this second, so we got a good crowd. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate the hearts, especially for all these folks here that just donated their time trying to tell you what a bit is. And have a nice one, and we'll be talking soon.